Hey guys, so today I wanted to do a video about trusting your life purpose and knowing if you're on the right track to be aligned with your life purpose, because it's really easy to question yourself and it's really common to question yourself and what your purpose is. However, it is easy to find out, because for as long as you enjoy what it is that is supposed to be part of your life purpose, that is part of why you are here, that is part of what you are meant to do in this world, that's part of what you're meant to do for your life purpose, that is part of your purpose 100%. And I think for myself personally, speaking from my own personal experiences in this discovery, no matter how hard it is to believe that you actually know what's best for yourself and you actually do know you're on the right track and you actually do know what your purpose is, it's still really easy to kind of lose track of that. But it is also very easy to gain the answers, to gain the wisdom in this area of things, because all it is things that make you feel aligned, things that make you feel really good, things that make you feel really happy. Your definition of love is exactly what your purpose is. What you love, what calls to your heart, what makes your heart feel good, what makes you feel the reason to be alive, is all part of your life purpose and your soul's journey. And here, like, I'm using my tarot cards again. I didn't really mention that, but I am using my tarot cards again. And here is talking about, the sensitivity to what you love and the sensitivity to what's around you, right? Because when you're sensitive, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Some people view it as a bad thing, but it's really not a bad thing, because when you're sensitive to things, you're able to better choose between right and wrong, better choose between what you love and what you don't love, and what you don't like and what you don't want in your life and what you do want in your life. It's easier to see those differences and to feel, because you can feel those differences. And that is all about love, is what you're feeling, what your heart is telling you. And to be able to see that and feel that, you need to be open and sensitive to all of those things and to all your surroundings, because that is the best way to discover your life purpose. And by no means does that mean you have to stay sensitive. You can easily be sensitive and protect yourself from, negative energies and shit, and from negative people. That's a totally different story. And that's why, continuously learning about these things will help you to gain that protection for yourself, so that you can stay very psychic and intuitive, in other words, sensitive as well to your surroundings, but you can't be hurt by them is the difference. When you continuously are learning about these things and encouraging yourself to continue to experience and learn as many things as possible that are going to help you grow and become your best self and live your best life. So another thing too that I'm seeing here is that some of you, like myself, for instance, being one of these people, have really a huge imagination and really stem from a place of imagination, really want to create from a place of imagination. So you're a very creative person and very outgoing, and you really look to create things and you really visualize the life that you want for yourself a lot. And so with that, you want to create that into your own reality, and perhaps some of you even already have the goals you want and the place that you want to be in your future. And if that is the case, definitely trust that, because if it makes you happy enough that you're thinking about it 24/7, or when you're going through something bad or rough in your life, a rough patch in your life, and that's all you can think about, trust me, that is part of your purpose. But so is the bad. Don't get me wrong. The bad definitely, you learn from your experiences. You do not have to label them as good or bad. They are just simply experiences in which make for great lessons and great amounts of strength in your life. If I didn't have any of my negative experiences, I would be weak as hell, because that's how I was as a kid. I was still very brave. I would say I'm very strong and all of that, but I was a little too in a box to really share that with others. So I didn't really express it too often, because I was a little bit, insecure. Well, actually, no, I was a lot insecure and all of that, but that's more of a vlog topic. So I'm going to get back into the video, and I may or may not do a vlog channel video. I don't know. My phone's being a little funny, not really giving me a lot of time, so who knows what's going to happen with that. But another thing too is, transcending or ascending. I really forget which word is the right one to use, but moving past your problems and challenges. There are always going to be challenges, especially when you are on the right path. You're going to be hit with things that are really going to make you recognize that this is something that you want. This is something worth fighting for. And that's not the only reason for the challenges. The challenges also show up to prepare you for that destination you're looking for in your life. And they also show up to strengthen you so that you can move away from what you don't want, what doesn't serve you. And that usually is the challenge, is to move away from what doesn't serve you and what you don't want to follow you into that destination that you so desire. So that's where the challenges come in. That's why they're there. And that's, again, why the learning comes in so handy, because then you're not thinking, the world is against me, my life just sucks and that's it. Like, it really helps to be able to know that these challenges have their reasons for showing up, and it's never to make us suffer. One can view it as so, but it is not for that reason whatsoever. And honestly, that's just kind of hurting yourself a lot more trying to think like that. So really not worth it. But 100%, you're not going to fail at doing anything. You can't even realistically fail at anything. There is no failing. There is only succeeding or giving up, right? So if you do not succeed right away, that doesn't make you a failure. That just means that you have to work extra hard, and that's not a bad thing, because the more you work hard, the more effort and work you put into something, the more you're going to receive back, which is why it's so important to do what you love and what makes you happy to think about 24/7. And the best way to think about it too is, if money didn't exist, what would you be doing? Because so much of our world, not even just for career stuff, but so much of our world revolves around money. So what would you be doing? What are you interested in when money doesn't exist? That is definitely part of your purpose, because if you're doing it without the thought of money, if you're doing, of course money exists, and so there's nothing wrong with expecting that to come into the outcome, but when you're not solely basing it all off of money, or a large house or a big car, that's part of your purpose. That's definitely part of your purpose. If it makes you happy enough to think about it 24/7, and if it's not just about the rewards to you, if it's about literally, it makes you feel really good just in general, and not like even just the average kind of feeling good, like I have this awesome big car, big house, whatever, so this is just really amazing for me. I have an amazing life now. No, literally, you'll know, because you will feel it in your gut and in your heart and soul that it is what you should be doing. And that's, again, with the sensitivity, being sensitive and open to discovering what that is for you. A lot of us can think that we are numb because of what we've gone through in the past, but it's so important to not let our past choose for us now, because realistically, we just need to, and that's what the whole awakening things, we have to be aware that this does not define us anymore. And if we really want to move away from it and get it out of our life and move past it, we need to be willing to release it and see from newer perspectives. And when you start seeing from those newer perspectives, you will start to feel yourself becoming who you truly are again and aligning with your true purpose. And that's going to start that journey for you, and you will do the greatest of service to the world and yourself, most importantly. Which means that when you're doing things for yourself, you're also doing it for others as well, which is really beneficial to just everyone in general. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos. And now I'm going to show you my vlog channel, which if you're interested in, I will always, as always, link it in the description below this video.